Hello, everyone, and welcome. I was going to say the wrong podcast name for a second there. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Moogle Go Round Radio. My brain was on a completely different podcast for a second. Now, this is why you don't do too many podcasts, because sometimes your brain forgets which ones you're on. Joining me, as always, is the lovely Paul. Hey, Paul.
What good? I don't know why I did that, but yeah, hello.
What's
good morning,
up?
good
How
evening, good afternoon, good time zone to everyone today.
How are you been
I'm doing
today?
good. What did I do today? I went to college. I came back, played a Warhammer game, and I just stepped
Wait,
in.
college? What year is this? Where, did I go back in time?
Yeah, I'm going back into further education now to study to be an electrician and a bricklayer.
Oh, that's cool. I've actually looked into maybe looking into chef classes. I kind of want to look into getting better at cooking because people say my food looks nice. So I've been looking into maybe doing stuff like that. I don't want to be a professional chef, even if I could, because of all my allergies. I'd be worried that I'd kill myself by accident just making food for people. But I want to look into it at least, just to say I've done it.
Yeah, I'm doing it because I'm looking for another career path due to me doing a lot of traveling this year. Because I am doing a lot of traveling, I'm going to, obviously, I'm going to a wedding today, not today. I'm going to a wedding in February. I've got, hopefully, FanFest. I've got America. I've got Nottingham for the Warhammer World Grand Tournament. So I'm going to a lot of places doing that. So I thought, instead of looking for a job, I'm going to look and go into studying. It's a 6-month course doing being a lecky and doing bricklaying. So, and then I do it so I did Tuesday and Wednesday were bricklaying, and today was electricity. So
nice. Nottingham, I think that's where Ashens is from. So if you see Ashens, tell him I said hi, even though he'll have no idea what that means.
Yeah, hi. Julie says hi. Shit, you don't even know me. How the hell did I find your house? I know.
You just look for the brown couch outside. I've actually backed his horror movie, even though I don't like horror movies, just so I can get. Because his last movie, he came with action figures of him and Dan. I've only backed the new movie just so I can have another set of action figures. That's the only reason why. Yeah.
See, I can't say anything because, again, I buy Warhammer and I have four complete armies that are fully painted. I have actually outdone most of my friends because they have Paths of Grey Shame. I actually don't have barely any Grey Shame. I have boxes of just not built yet, but I'll just get it done. So,
well,
doing a 5th army this year, so.
Moving on, we do have a wonderful guest on with us. Joining us for the first time, actually, is No Items. Hello.
Hello. How
are you doing today?
I'm good. Just got back. So here, I'm ready to talk, relax, and then just jump into rating shortly after.
Do you want to tell a bit about what you do and, what stuff you stream and stuff? I heard you stream.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah. I'm noitemseverr on Twitter. I'm noitemseverr with 2 R's. On Blue Sky, I'm noitemseverr, just normal, all one word. And then on Twitch, I am noitemseverr. I stream FF14. I do a lot of rating, high-end rating between Savage currently, Ultimate. I also do PvP, both regular, frontline, and ranked. I'm getting back to eventually. Past 14, I play a lot of other stuff. I'll play newer games as they come out. I also play stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, just for fun on the side. But yeah, it's pretty much just been 14 has been eating up most of my schedule right now.
Man, I don't play. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel a bit when it first started. I'm still surprised. I know it's Yu-Gi-Oh!, but it still shocks me that it's still around today.
Yeah, I'll be real. It's a pretty good way to jump into it. It is a microtransaction game, but if you're smart and you already know what you want to make, it's easy. But the UI and everything, it is the most beautiful card game I've ever played. Every sound effect when you play a card, it's really cool. You play a high level monster on the ground, the whole floor just fucking slaps. It's insane.
I will either probably jump on that or I will buy them in real life. I don't normally collect cards nowadays because I know how expensive it is, but I'm a huge Blue Eyes White Dragon fan. That's my favorite monster. I love Kyber. Obelisk, Blue Eyes. And
they just recently, just for you, they released these full art cards where before they're borderless ones, and all the Blue Eyes Dark Magician, they're all on there and they look absolutely incredible.
Yes, that's what in the game. Or just, I know that they're in the real life ones, which is kind of what I was going to bring up. I want those.
Yeah. They're just released in Japan right now, but I think they're going to be added to the game soon. They've been pretty quick about that.
Yeah, well, there's the normal versions, right? And then there's the 100 special, like 100 only,
Yeah.
or whatever it is. Yeah,
Like the
because
super rarity one.
I watch Rhyme Style and stuff like that, and he covers it occasionally because, you know,
Well,
him
that
and
guy's
Siri
crazy with his. He has like I think an original Legend of Blue Eyes like version. He has like some. It's either that or it's like Dark Magician of Chaos. He has like one version from the original print, which is like really freaking expensive. It's like a over $10,000 card. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because he has one that's one of the only ones that is rated like a 9.5. So I think he said that there's been no Blue Eyes of that set that's actually got a 10 with PSA. Like,
I could see it. Yeah, people so early they bought it and they just like kept it in a binder, so no one really like either kept it in the original packaging or saved it somewhere where it wasn't like affected by weather.
oh my god, it's I actually
I'm
had
not allowed to talk about that.
I'm bad at that as well, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
I look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I remember old Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember when, like, I think it was like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was it GX? When they like finally brought in like fusion, like the elemental like fusion.
Oh
stuff,
yeah,
like
that's GX. Yeah, with the elemental.
Yeah, I love that shit. That shit was cool, and then I'm looking at it now. I watch like a couple of videos and stuff. Like, I think it was like a Zero to Hero. Like, he starts like this person started a new. I think it was on like I call it a gacha game because it basically is. And I'm like watching them do it from Zero to Hero and that way ranks is. I'm going, I have no idea what any of it. Why did one turn take like 20 minutes?
It's notorious for being like solitaire, depending on what you play. There's a whole meta too, but it's only really based on what deck you play. I like the decks that like don't make it too long and get enough interaction. That's the one cool thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that a lot of the other games they kind of stick to like you take your turn, I take my turn. You take your turn, I take my turn. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like, I'll take my turn, and you'll be like maybe 20 seconds in. Some guy's like, I'm gonna use this card that's gonna block your effect, and then you're like, well, I have to activate this one in order to get around it, and it's really cool because like you can time that interaction. It's really cool because there's a whole layer, and there's like, if you chain that effect, I can chain this one to block it so that you can't block my search for a card from the deck. And it's like it's layered. It's really fun when you watch high end stuff because it's just how do I organize this?
Because I play competitive Warhammer, and it's like the same thing because we have strats and stuff like that. They're like, okay, so you've moved that there, I can overwatch you, or I can move this here to block you from doing this to get to one.
Exactly, it's like that mindset.
It is like, okay, and you have to like put it all into your head, like, okay, you can use this, you can use that, and then you start asking each other's questions. I think I've had after a 1-day event, my throat is fucked. Because I'm like, bro, I talk so much. Yeah, I'm happy I didn't have a podcast because all mine are on the weekend. But 2-day events, I need a lozenge. I need tea with like honey. I need to like grab monsters. I'm like, oh, bro, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Paul's just sat there with like the lockets. I don't know if you've got lockets in America. They're throat soothers. He just sat there like tossing them down, eating them like candy.
We have like halls over here. I get the idea though, just a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, I just looked at my Warhammer bag and I can see the box that I have in the Warhammer bag. I don't leave home without them when I get a tournament.
Let me guess, it's the lemon flavored lockets, the extra strong.
I've got two. I've got the lemon ones, the extra strong, and I've got the raspberry.
Oh, no, cherry. And cherry's usually like the most common one.
I don't think I've ever seen cherry here.
Really?
Yeah.
Like over here with halls and stuff, it's all like cherry pretty much. I think
You've got extra strong, and then the lemon one really is the main ones here that I see. For Lockets. I think we have, I don't know if we have halls here as well, but Lockets is kind of our big brand.
Yeah.
Watch it be like the same like the thing anyway.
They're owned by the same company, just different names. Like, because I had my last tournament was this month. It was like the 9th, and I had to come home, and then I had the Squires League PvP tournament straight after. I was fucked. I died. My throat fucked. Sunday, I was like, I'm not strong. Because usually weekends I stream on the Moogle Go Round channel, and I woke up and my throat was so graspy, it was so dead. I was like, I don't want to raid because I raid on the weekends as well. I'm like, I don't want to be here. And it's like the new Savage came out as well, so I was like, I can't do new Savage. My throat, I want to die.
Do you do callouts for that too, or
no? Thank God. I do because it was like my first time going in because they went on the Saturday when it went Saturday. So I do Saturdays and Sundays. So they did the Saturday and Sunday, but Saturday I was out doing a tournament because my first tournament of the year. I have to. I got to get back into the groove of things. I did well. I went 2-1 for the day, so I was happy. But
this is why this is why you don't trust AI for anything. Google AI description of Lockets, right? What to choose, Lockets or holes. Lockets, for a deep liquid burst sensation.
They paid for
Yeah.
by lockets.
A deeper liquid burst sensation. I don't think I've ever used that as a term for lockets in my entire life. I don't think I've ever
I don't think I've used that term ever.
I mean,
My toaster says, yes, this tasted good. Yay.
Yeah.
No, this liquid burst into my mouth and it was so savory and good that I went back in time when Mama used to cook, I just say, that's pretty good. That's weird.
The guy's got to embellish it by going into a whole backstory about how good it was. He took the entire page. It's just like, well, you could have just said it was all right. It's like the same thing. No.
Quickly before moving on, I would say the only rare card that I have nowadays is I wanted to get into the Dragon Ball card game when they started it up a couple of years ago, because they started a new card game up, and there was a place that did a local tournament, right? And it was the first tournament, and they had a gold Goku as first place. I didn't know that whatever rewards were. I just heard that there was a gold Goku. So I decided, you know what, for a laugh, I'm not going to win. I don't care. I just want to have fun. Because even if you turned up, you got promotional packs for, just being there. So I applied, found out when I was there, only 2 of us applied. So then we found out there was the first place got a Goku and a Vegeta card. So we ended up okay, fine. You won the Goku card, fine, then I'll take Vegeta. So I got the prize by default because there was only 2 of us. That's how you win a tournament, everyone. Just be 2 people.
They didn't have you play a match or anything? It was just like,
Yeah.
Sure.
We did play the match, but we're well, yeah.
Whoever wins gets something.
Yeah.
Win or lose. I can say this. I brought my sister a couple of Pokemon card pack. It was one of the newest one, and she got because I say that I did it because I picked out the packs. The God Hand of the Luck. I was like that one. She got one of the most expensive cards, the best card for one of the new set. Goes for obviously it was a Charizard, because Charizards, they go for a lot. It's worth £700 raw, but if she gets a grade in, it becomes a grade 10. It's 1,400 quid. And I was like, oh. She was happy, and then I was like, yeah, I'm fucking happy, because I was like, I picked that, I'm just saying. And she's quite happy with that. So that's the only expensive, other than my entire Warhammer collection, that goes for about 5k, maybe more. I don't know. That's the most expensive shit I've got.
Anyway, we should move on to some Pharmacy 14 news. Otherwise, we'll just be rambling this entire time, which, to be fair, we've done in the past, but I feel bad for no items if we just sit here talking about random cards. So before we move on to, we can skip a lot of the topics because we don't really need to talk about, but I do want to bring up one topic. 7.41 has got a date, Tuesday, the 27th of January. I still need to finish my current relic weapon. I'm not going to lie, before this even comes out. I've just got a little bit to do, to be honest, until it's done, I think. But also the Cosmic Tools, which I haven't actually started this expansion yet, with the new Cosmic Exploration. What do you think of the relic weapons, and are you excited for the 7.41 on the 27th?
The weapon looks really good, at least from the photo that they showed. They look like it's a different model. It looks like it has a cool new effect for it, so I'm pretty excited for that. I haven't done the Cosmic Relics that much. I did the old Fisher Relic from Shadowbringers and Endwalker. I didn't do this current one. I need to, but now these digital effects they have on it look really good. It's like a neon purple kind of vibe. So I'll probably go back to actually do it. The problem with this current one is they always give you a tool to upgrade, and then my inventory is just full of crafting tools when I already have pentamelted PIS. I need more inventory slots to do anything more.
Hey Square, can you not give us content and just give us more inventory spots, please and thank you?
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember who said it, but someone's like, we have so many. They're like, oh, why have we? They're like, oh, we got limits on item space, so we can't add more because just server systems. But I've seen people point out we have so many key item spaces that we're never going to use. We have 2 pages of key items. Wonder why can't they just remove 1 page of key items and add that as a slot? That'd be add 1 more page and just remove 1 page of key items. I think that'd be fair.
I don't think we even get key items that much anymore.
Not really.
And it's ones that are there for 2 seconds if you're doing a beast tribe, and then that's it.
Yeah,
sorry, they're not called beast tribes. Socials, I can't remember what they're called now. Alliance tribes. I know them as beast tribes because that's what I know them as.
But no, and hunts as well, right? Hunts also give you the marks, and I think there's some other stuff that we get. The current Reddit gives you the key item.
Yeah, but no,
Get one.
marks go into your currency. They don't go into your key item. They just go into currency.
I thought they go into your
No,
key item.
the bills that you get for it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, the
bounties,
bills.
Those are key items, yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
you could just make them into something else.
Yeah.
Like put them
Yeah.
in a book, like we had like the Mog stuff books. Put them in that. Get a book
Yeah,
for
they should
that.
have that collection thing or whatever and just have it. But I think people would probably lose track of where all their stuff. That's why.
Well, I've lost track of everything so far. I had to find my relics. I left it.
Track in the first place.
Yes. I don't know how I feel about the new Phantom relic. Yeah, really. I've done it for White Mage, and I'm not playing White Mage now. I'm playing fucking Summoner, so I have to go get my Summoner one. It's all about the glows for relic. I think the glow is really what it sets up the relic. What do you guys think? Because I still think the best relic was Heaven's Ward.
Oh, the Lux weapons, those ones are really good.
You know,
I
like
want
those
to be blinded when I look at the relic. I want the relic to be so shiny that I hurt my eyes when I'm using it.
Yes, they already did that in like the new raid tier. Like Jesus Christ, balls, fucking turrets. I'm like, oh my god, my eyes. Why is M9 like this?
There's a reason why the Palace of the Dead was my favorite relic. My favorite weapon for Reaper for the longest time. But the blood red, like shiny Palace of the Dead.
One.
Yeah. That was my favorite Reaper weapon for the longest time.
Yeah, it needs to be big and obnoxious for everyone to use for it.
Look, people say, man, I don't know where Chili is. I can't see him anywhere. I need something like this so people can actually see where my Lalafell is. Like,
people do that for Lalas anyway. Like, I can't see a Lala tank. When I was a healer, I'm like, what the fuck's that? What the fuck is that? We had a Lala tank, and I'm like, where are they? I can't fucking see him.
I was in a PvP tournament recently, like a dueling tournament, right? And they're like, Chili's not here. And they're like, okay, we might have to disqualify because Chili's not here. And I'm stood right in front of the host.
Chili's not here. He's not here.
I'm trading with one of them. And they're like, no, he's not here. I'm like, I'm here. I'm right here. I'm here.
Yeah, but see, playing a Lalafell in PvP is actually probably like the best because you are so small. A lot of people can't click on you.
Yeah, Yoshi P said it was a big advantage too. That's why he plays it.
Yeah, it is. I wish I played it, and I'm like, well, I can't because I like my NA character. Where, by the way, I was trying to queue for EU rank at peak time EU. There was fucking nothing. I
think I don't know how the climb is right now on NA, but usually if it's not open like the first 2 weeks, it's usually like pretty somber.
1 second, let me just look at a Discord real quick.
What do you think?
Yes. How do you climb at one of the best players? To be honest, ranked is unplayable. There you go. There's the climb.
Yeah.
Talking about that, what do you think of the new PvP mode? No items.
Oh, the Workhorror one? The new Frontlines one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm actually I'm 10 wins away from getting the Snowman, and I've queued up for it so many times. I'm one of the callers on it for I'm usually on Aether right now, but I hang out on Crystal, so I try to call it whenever I can for like go here, go there. The map throws everyone off. Like, it's really huge. So people are I see a lot of times people are like, this is an AI generated map, but it's like what are we talking about?
I still haven't done it.
Wait, people win it.
It's just like Onsol, the one where it's like capture the nodes.
Yeah.
But it has weather effects there. So like sometimes it'll snow, and when it snows, you can walk into a circle and gain a defensive buff. Like the snowman leave a little circle on there, and it's a really big shield. It's like huge. But the other cool thing is like there will be certain ways. There's like a main area in the center that's like a 4-way bridge that has a big center area, and that center area is blocked by a big snowman when it snows. So like you can't escape if you're like being pinched into a certain spot there. You have to like either teleport out if you get a safe moment, or you have to like either die or fight your way through. It's fun. I think with the right people, and with the right people, anytime you go, PvP is always a blast. But like, I think going in on a daily grind, it's really worth it because it's new, so everyone's going to be jumping in. But I don't know if I like it as much as Onsol. I really like the small size of Onsol's map, the last one they put in with the
I like that one. I've done that one.
Yeah, that one I really like. That center area, man, they are still fighting for the middle node on there to this day.
That's what I liked about it, because it's just here, go mid. Yeah, it's like Bayside. If you go mid, you just go mid. You're fighting there for good
like literally, right? Like everyone just meets in mid regardless, and then you just fight for that like middle node right there. And
I've only done it twice now, and I can't remember. The second one didn't go too bad, but I still never forget my first one where I feel like they were just picking on us because we actually got number 1 at one point somehow. I don't know how it happened, but for like 8 minutes, I would say we had 0 points. I don't know how we had 0 points, but we had no points for 8 minutes. It was like, is my team just sat in the corner? We're just having tea breaks. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, they're just hanging out in the corner, just looking at the wall. Like, man, I just want it to be over. It starts like that. You get bullied hard.
I can understand low points, but it was insane. It put me off a little bit. Like seeing everyone else is like 400, 500 points or whatever it was, and we're sat there with 0. And I'm like,
what are we doing wrong? What's going on?
The universe, out of the 3 teams split, you're the one that unfortunately got picked for that for like the longest time. And people pull themselves back because like the 2 teams fight each other, and then your team can just kind of be like, well, we're just going to go hit them on the side. We have nothing to lose. And then from that point, that's where the snowball effect starts if the other 2 teams can't work around it. Like I've seen comebacks where I've been at like 0 for the majority, but like pulled it back to like the full total just because people are like blindsided by like, why are these guys now like doing stuff without they just be like hanging out?
I said, yeah, we were getting close to actually winning at one point. We lost by like a little bit, but we did actually start pulling forward eventually. It did help that all the stuff started spawning on our base, which was nice of
them. Sometimes the gods try to give you everything. They spawn everything for you while these 2 people are fighting over like a low ranked node, and you're just like, let me bask in it all. Let's claim it all, and then just hit them.
Well, I've heard that you do a lot of raiding. Can you tell me what your favorite raid fight is here so far that you've done?
So I've done both I've done normal and then at Savage right now I'm at M12 fresh. I'd probably say for the normal, probably for both of them so far, I really like 11. The Tyrant fight. I just literally finished that one yesterday. Actually, I streamed that. I've been working. I was supposed to clear it week 2, but we've had a little bit of troubles with it's a tough fight, so like I don't blame people for having issues between damage and stuff. But first off, it's dad rock, so that's a major part of it. I really like the classic American rock vibe the music gives. But I think it just as a whole, that fight is like really fast, and I really like the fast ones. I love Howling Blade from M8. That one was awesome just because it's like if you're playing like a melee, you can just gap close in and like keep up the speed and like get a lot of hits in. I don't know how it is casting past like
terrible
planting, but
fucking hate
it.
As a white mage, fucking hate it. I may have a dash, but every time I've dashed, I've gone into the fucking wall.
Yeah, you need the targeted ones like Sage. The Sage gap closer.
I wish, but now I play Summoner. I've got one of them, so I'm fine.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, the white mage dash. Every time I do it, I have a little bit. I'm like, oh god.
The Picto has the same thing. I've had a lot of Pictos die on M11 because there's like a part where the arena splits in half and they smudge. They do the gap close accidentally off the platform. And it's just like, I didn't intend to do that. It's like, wow, you just moved that fast, that far. Just fly off immediately.
I am so bad with those platforms. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I've fallen off so many times because I've not paid attention. I
still think it's so cool that he just picks up one of them and throws at you.
Yeah, like swings it around the side.
I think that's sick. I think that's so cool.
The reform it.
How they've done this Savage, I love it because all the different like animations and it's just so nice. It's just so refreshing. I say that and we've got like a year and a half of it, so because I'm still going to be doing Savage when probably we get announcements for new like expansion. Because I think
you'll be done by then.
No, we're very casual. Do we only do?
I don't think you'll be still doing. I think you'll be cleared definitely by spring 2027. I think you'll be done because how casual. I feel like winter max. You'll be done.
I'm just gonna. So when you say that,
I would say you're done by winter.
So raid boys, raid lads. On the podcast, we are targeted to finish winter of this year.
Yeah, at the latest.
Yeah, but when the new expansion comes out, you'll just be wrapped up the last raid tier.
Okay, I'm gonna put raid. Okay.
I feel like because that's like what March next year. Are we guessing with the next expansion?
Probably. I mean, they're gonna have the FanFest in April, so
yeah.
I'd hope it would be like early next year.
Because the last FanFest is October, right?
Yeah, and they said it was going to be shortly after. Like, you won't wait that long. So it's either going to be like
Yeah.
holiday that year, which would be crazy, or it's going to be like spring.
Well, they can't do it holiday because they do the media tour 1 month normally after the last fan fest, which would be December.
That's true. Yeah, it would have to be in the spring then for.
And at best, it's going to be. They're going to release it for my birthday on like the end of January. They'll be like, "Here you go, Chili. Here's a birthday present from us. Here's a new expansion.
Here's the new expansion.
It's going to be in the live lair. They're just going
a Yoshi P patch note in the signature at the bottom.
Yoshi P's going to like saying everything in Japanese, and then all we're going to hear is "for Chili-san," and then that's all we're going. Wait, what did he say?
He records a little video and posts in the note. It's embedded into the patch notes.
I just got an update from my raid team. They just told me to fuck off. They threw a middle finger at me.
Okay.
And they say, and then I just got gnomed. So great. Cool.
Is that because they expected it to be done earlier than that or later? I'm confused.
My raid leader just said, "Now you've put a fucking timescale to it. Thanks." I'm like, oh.
I was trying to be nice, okay? You were like, "Oh, we'll be done by spring next year." I'm like, "Nah, you're skilled. You'll get it done before then."
We may be skilled, but we have a raider that is apparently low-key narcolepsy, where he doesn't wake up to alarms, so he's not there every now and then. That's a tank, by the way. And then trying to PF a tank is like trying to ask for like wine. It's terrible.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we've been having to try and PF people for Ultimate every week on Aether. Well, on Dynamis. Yeah, we do on Dynamis if I'm rightly. So.
Oh yeah, it's the really cool center.
Yeah, that's hella quiet.
Yeah. By the way, I think we need a new healer. So if anyone wants to heal,
they want to heal Ultimate.
Yeah, we're learning Uwu. So Chris invited me to the group. So big shout out to Chris. So far, before this group, I've seen up to the end of Titan, but this group a lot of them are new. So we're relearning the fight. And it's been fun relearning because, again, I don't even know why. I still had the, they're like, oh my God, we don't have markers. And I'm like, wait, I do. And I realized I had markers from 2023 still of the fight. I'm like, when did I get I was like, when did I even get these? They're like, but these are the correct. I'm like, are they? What? When did I have no memory of these.
I remember what I did.
You're gonna need this.
Yeah, so far I've seen up to Ultima, and the group itself has now seen to near Ifrit end, near Titan. That's fine. It's been fun, but it's been tough because every week we've had PF people, so it's been random luck of the draw.
PF, a lot of people, because they're trying to get out for the first time. So you either get people who are like still learning, or you have people who are just like memeing. The majority, because it's just like, oh man, I want to see if I can do it like this goofy way or whatever. It's just, but you're almost done. I mean, Ultima is like really not too long.
Well, no, this group's only ever seen up to end of Ifrit so far. They haven't got to Titan yet.
Titan will breeze by.
Yeah, so Titan is. Titan with my ping is just frustrating. It's always been frustrating. I'm healing it. I'm a white mage, by the way, so I'm
a VPN.
I've actually bought a VPN. I need to keep remembering to actually put it on. I keep forgetting to actually use it. I paid for a month of it, and I keep forgetting to actually turn it on when I actually play.
I had the same thing with Exit for like the longest time. I had not used it, and only when these DDoS events started happening, I was like, I should probably bring it out.
I feel so sorry for fucking NA, because it's always NA. It's not EU, not anyone else. It's just NA.
It was bad.
It's like, well, we were doing like PvP and getting ready for the PvP tournament. We're like, here comes DDoS, and then on fucking cue, DDoS. we're like mid scrim or mid like league match, and they're like DDoS. We're like, fuck.
No one can say it. Even going to Materia for the World Race, they still had the same kind of issues. Pretty bad.
Well, no, I don't think they had that much of an issue, right? There was only a couple of people that disconnected, which I don't think.
Oh yeah.
Which I think was just people that were having internet issues themselves. I don't think it was an actual DDoS. I just think they themselves had, because it was 2 or 3 people that disconnected. Like,
that's good.
I think the main thing was that they themselves were having problems because of the ping.
Yeah.
Like, it's all about Ultimate. Though. Have you got a favorite Ultimate?
For mine?
What do you think? What do you think the next one's going to be? Also, sorry for 2 questions.
Oh no, that's all good. I'd probably say
I had a third one. Which one do you hate? So I would have 3 questions.
Like that. I'd probably say my favorite one, going back to it, is probably going to be T. I think T is like, that was my first one. I did that when I was like a really just had cleared the tier, and we wanted to do that and I was with a bunch of my friends